Today on Mike on Raw, we'll take a look at the number 8 reason why vegan doesn't work for everyone. We'll look at shopping and supporting charity. We'll look at how we can support vegan channels with 3 channels to take a look at. And a throwback video for bite-sized vegan, perfect for this holiday season.
Hey everyone, welcome to Mike on Raw. Today, at the gym in the middle of the set, let's start off with our number 8 reason why people don't want to go vegan. Because it just doesn't work for everyone.
Let us talk about the number 8 reason why people don't want to go vegan. Because it doesn't work for everyone. Well, I'm going to start out with the fact that it could be challenging for some. I've met a person in my Toastmasters club who has oral allergy syndrome. What is oral allergy syndrome, you might say? It's an allergy where people are so allergic to the pollen from plants that they can actually be allergic to the fruit or the vegetable that grows from that plant. When they have an allergic reaction, they can have their throat swelling up and their mouth can swell up. For those people, they can't eat a lot of vegetables and fruits. So while there is a fact that it may be challenging for some to go vegan, that doesn't mean it's challenging for you. The majority of the people should have no problem going vegan. As we've seen recently, there aren't people that have an affinity for egg whites. Right? If they stop eating egg whites, they're going to die. There aren't people that just have to have cheese. Now granted, dairy and cheese can have addictive qualities, right? The casomorphine can create addictive qualities to those products for people. And so it can be challenging for you to stop. But that doesn't mean you can't. That doesn't mean you can't stop. Again, when we're looking at these reasons why people don't go vegan, that's really what it is. It's just reasons. There's not really any logic behind it. People just decide that they're going to try, especially when people try veganism and they think they're trying a vegan diet. But almost always, almost universally, it seems like they're under eating. They're not getting enough calories. And so they feel low energy. They feel like they aren't feeling good. They're not feeling good like when before they used to eat animal products. And so they go back to eating animal products. But they never gave themselves a real chance. They didn't really try. And while they might seem like they tried, they might say that they tried, in the end they didn't, because they didn't have the information they needed to be successful. And the reason they don't have the information they need to be successful is because industry doesn't want them to have that information. Our education system doesn't provide it. If you try to search on the internet for the best way to eat healthy, how many places is it going to give you an answer as veganism and give you an actual useful diet plan that gives you enough calories so that you can thrive? Not very many these days. But we can change that ourselves as vegans. We can help bring the right information to people. And that's one of the purposes of these shows. That's one of the purposes of all the YouTubers out there, all the vegan YouTubers, sharing their perspective to help people that are looking for ways to become vegan to thrive at becoming vegan.
On to our next topic. So we're shopping today for the holidays. Where we're shopping for food, we're shopping for things, using Amazon. There's a better way to do it. Let's take a look.
All right, everyone. So you've probably used coupon sites, you've probably donated money before, and I would keep donating to animal charities and things like that. But if you buy stuff on Amazon and you haven't noticed this before, you can use smile.amazon.com. So what's smile.amazon.com? It is a place that's just like regular Amazon. And you can order the same things you always order on Amazon, but many of the items you will order will give money to charity. So it's something like it's like a 0.5% of what you buy goes to charity. So since I've started, I'm supporting Herbivorous Acres, right? I've generated $11.99, and so far charities have received $62 million. So what you can do is you can go to smile.amazon.com, log into your account, and you get to pick which charity you want to donate to. And you've got all kinds of charities, and you can type them in here. I know nutritionfacts.org is a charity. I'm using Herbivorous Acres because that's a local charity that I'm trying to support. But there's all kinds of charities that you can support. And while it's not a lot, I wouldn't ever use this as a replacement for donating money to charity. What this just becomes is a passive thing. You don't even have to think about it. You just go to smile.amazon.com, bookmark that page. When you order stuff on Amazon, 5% of whatever or a 0.5% of whatever you're purchasing gets sent to the charity that you picked. You don't have to think about it. Again, I'm saying don't give money to charity. You can still do that. Don't use this as a replacement for that, because that's not enough money. But what it is it's that extra little bit. And that extra little bit can be very important. Please consider it. If you have access in your country to smile.amazon.com, use it. On to our next topic. Cleaning up a mess for my grandkids who were here much yesterday. No big deal. That's what kids do. Our next topic is going to be strategies for helping vegan YouTube. Let's check it out. A couple strategies for helping channels grow, especially those in the vegan community, are to find the new channels, subscribe to the new channels, and watch the videos on these new channels. Make sure you thumbs up on channels that you like. Make sure you subscribe to them. Make sure you watch their videos. Here are 3 channels that I think you would like. Here we're looking at my first channel I'll talk about, Kiddos Kitchening. What we have here are a couple of kids, and they've got 126 subscribers right now, and they're making videos where they're cooking different recipes themselves. And it's pretty interesting to see kind of the idea of this is right the most recent generation, the earliest generation of vegans that are coming up, and to see what their perspective is. I think it's going to be great to follow them along as they age and kind of see the interest that they're taking in things today. The next one I'm looking at is The Adventures of Jazz and Lucy. This is a team, and they do some pretty fun videos. They do things like, here you got reacting to vegan pizza. They're really working on their video editing, so the quality is looking pretty good. They have kind of funny little things that they do. You can see kind of like little inserts they'll pop on the screen when they're talking and stuff like that. I kind of really enjoy their videos, and I think that at 300 subscribers they could use some more, and I think you would enjoy them as well. The last channel I'm going to talk about today is Tater Power. Only 39 subscribers, a very new channel. Talking about veganism, talking about some fitness, sharing some recipes, kind of what was eaten in a day, all that kind of good stuff. Everything we like to see, everything we like to follow. And I'd love to see more support for this channel so we can watch it grow and see another voice for veganism. So if you have a chance, make sure you check these channels out. The information will be in the description box. Again, all of these channels are ones that I'd like to see grow. We always want to have a wide variety of voices out there in the vegan community, talking about veganism, helping connect with other people that might consider veganism. And the best place to start is with channels like these.
Well, I'm in the center of commerce here in Eagan, Minnesota, an outlet mall. Getting some cold weather gear for my running. But let's check out our next throwback video. It's about time for this one. Perfect time, in fact.
Now, let's jump right into my vegan holiday survival guide.
These tips are designed to help new and existing vegans who have to or want to spend the holiday with non-vegans, but don't want to deal with arguments, debates, or familial strife. They are not to excuse or condone the tradition-backed slaughter and consumption of innocent beings, nor suggest that vegans should tiptoe around and cater to the desires and comforts of non-vegan friends and family. Some vegans want to preserve relationships, and some just want to make it through and get out of there. This is for you. To my militant, grandstanding vegans, do your thing.
Tip number 1, tell them. If you're going to be visiting family or a gathering of friends, make sure to inform your host that you're vegan and what that means. Be specific, but not overly complicated. Informing ahead of time helps avoid the awkward and potentially insulting experience of refusing to eat anything you're served.
Just put some barbecue ribs from the Hibbiverse Butcher Shop in the oven. Thanks so much for watching tonight, people. We've got a new show coming up. Make sure you're subscribed, got the little bell ting so you get notified when the next episode is up. For now, this episode is done. I hope you enjoyed it. Thumbs up if you did. Make sure you give me some comments. Let me know what you'd like to see in any future shows. And we will catch you next time.